I didn't want to have to make this video. Hi everyone, Bearsfan Fantano here, internet's busiest sicko nerd, and today we will be reviewing this EP from Bearsfan called Helvy. Helvy is a 2023 project that is supposed to be a mashup album, a collection of songs sort of mixed together in a way to make it so that it sounds all cohesive. And does Bearsfan attempt to do this on the album? Yes. Does he attempt to do it well? The EP first opened with a spoken word track, which, ironically enough, in the track list, though, it says that it is not listed in there. Regardless, it opens with a spoken word track detailing the events of how the album was made and essentially why it was made. The only way I can kind of say why he did this is he took inspiration from the hit XXXTentacion album 17, and he thought that would be a great way to start the album. For me, it's a massive dud. It's a horrible opener and absolutely kills the vibe that's going for here. After that spoken word track, we first get the first track on the album called Clocks, a mashup between Coldplay's Clocks and Pachinko's Death Metal. So far, going into this album, I was very disappointed with how it started. Now, with this track starting up, giving a beefy 5-minute song, it completely throws off the flow of the album and completely puts me out of it. However, that being said, it is mixed fairly well. It is a rather decent jam, and personally, I would play it while I'm at a funeral. After Clocks, we get Bitch Please 3 as the second track, which technically is the third track if you're including the spoken open, but technically it is track 2 on there, which just confuses me more because why wouldn't you just have it on track 3? Regardless, ultimately, it's a fairly funny skit where he was able to actually get Dr. Dre on this album. That's right. This EP. He got a Dr. Dre feature on this EP, and that really surprised me out of nowhere, and it honestly made it a little bit funnier, because he put so much money into this one skit instead of actually using a beat by Dre. After that, we have track 3 called Ark of Robots, which is a mashup between one of the songs on the Persona soundtrack, Ark, and Robot Rock by Daft Punk. Simply put, this weeb shit does not make my pee-pee hard. It makes my shit soft, and I poo-poo in my pants. Bad track. After that, we get some sort of weird, almost pseudo-unrealistic, dystopian, wild math rock sound on the fourth track, Hell of First-Time Music Making. It doesn't work, but it oddly does. This is one of the more deeper tracks on the album where he explores rather deep topics where music making is really hard, and how, being able to put something out like this is an accomplishment of itself, because it took a lot of time and a lot of effort to be able to do all this. It's actually a really interesting track with a nice message. However, it doesn't excuse that the fact that it sucks like shit. It is one of the most disgusting and absolutely off-rhythm things I have ever heard, and it makes me want to throw up. After this, we get the debut single of the album for track 5 called MELTFIRE, a mashup between a song from a fucking Geometry Dash game and Childish Gambino's Bonfire. And if I have to give him credit here, it is probably the best sounding track on the album. It is rather decent. I wouldn't bat an eye at it if I listened to it on my YouTube recommended. But ultimately, it is not something that I look at and I think it's absolute fucking abysmal. So, congrats for Helvy for actually being able to do something. But ultimately, that moment is ruined by the fact that he adds a bonus track with the title, I wanted to do another Viking Arena mashup, but I was too lazy to add any more songs, so this is quite bad. What in the Midwest emo shit is this title? It is some of the most heinous shit I have ever heard in my life, and he should feel bad for making this. All in all, Helvy is a weird introduction to music making for this young artist, and simply put, he shouldn't make any more, shouldn't follow his dreams. He needs to keep on working his shitty little day job and never make music again, because this is one of the shittiest things I've ever heard. I am feeling a strong 3 to a light 4. Transition. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What would you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. What should I review next? Bearsfan Fantano. Sicko.